A friendship in history, the Jewish people and King Cyrus of Persia. In the 6th century BC, the Jewish people were living in exile in Babylon after the destruction of Jerusalem and Solomon's temple by King Nebuchadnezzar in 586 BC. The temple, once the center of Jewish worship, was reduced to ruins and the people were scattered and broken. Yet in the midst of this national tragedy, a remarkable leader rose in the east, King Cyrus the Great of Persia. After defeating the Babylonian Empire in 539 BC, Cyrus established the Achaemenid Empire and issued a decree that would forever change Jewish history. He allowed the exiled Jews to return to Jerusalem and rebuild the temple. This decree is supported not only by the Hebrew Bible, specifically in the books of Ezra, Chronicles, and Isaiah, but also by the Cyrus cylinder, an archaeological artifact inscribed in Akkadian discovered in Babylon. The cylinder confirms Cyrus's policy of allowing displaced peoples to return to their lands and restore their temples. Uniquely, the Bible refers to Cyrus as the Lord's anointed, Isaiah 45:1, a title otherwise reserved for Israel's own kings. Though he was a Gentile, Cyrus is portrayed as an instrument of God's will, chosen to fulfill divine prophecy. Long before Cyrus was born, the prophet Isaiah had foretold that a king named Cyrus would restore Jerusalem and lay the foundations of the temple. Cyrus's support of the Jewish return wasn't merely political. It reflected his broader vision of governance. He respected the religions and traditions of the many peoples under his rule. For the Jews, it meant the rebirth of their nation and faith. Leaders such as Zerubbabel, Joshua the high priest, Ezra, and Nehemiah took part in this monumental restoration. The Second Temple, though simpler than Solomon's, stood as a symbol of hope and covenant renewal. Persian kings after Cyrus, including Darius Bail and Artaxerxes Bail, continued to support the Jewish community. This deep and respectful relationship between Persia and Israel stands as a rare moment in history, when a world empire became a partner in spiritual restoration, not domination. The Jewish people continued to remember Cyrus with honor, not only as a liberator, but also as a fulfillment of God's providence.